Welcome to my garage in San Antonio, Texas, my shop. Hi, my name is Tracy and I am with Tracy's Fancy. I'm a furniture painter and redesigner. I also teach online painting classes. So I thought I'd get on here tonight and paint this beauty. Isn't she gorgeous? And I know I'm gonna have some people fuss at me for painting her, but she's a stinky mess. Like a stinky mess. So I'm gonna paint this piece right here, you guys. This is actually the sister piece, you guys, that goes to my leopard patina grunge buffet that's in my house that I love. That's got the zebra on the front. This is the piece that goes with that. Now, I'm not gonna keep this piece. This piece will be available, but so it doesn't need to match that. And I'm going with colors that are so not my norm at all. So the first one's apricot. That's this one right here, apricot. And then I'm actually gonna use Savannah Mist next. And then I'm gonna use blueberry, holy guacamole, and collard greens. How funny is that? That is completely not planned. That was just me pulling colors from a transfer that I'm gonna put on here. And when I lined them all up, they were all food. And actually they're all food that I can eat on my AIP diet. That is 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna kind of work my way down on colors and kind of blend them all together. All right, I'm gonna get started. So this is apricot, which I love, by the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. But I cleaned this piece and it's nasty. It made our whole garage stink. It really wasn't really so much a nicotine smell. It just smelled old, like a really, really old man. That's what my husband kept saying. It smells like old guy. He kept saying, it smells like old guy out in the garage, whatever that means. Anyway, it stunk really bad and it had a smoke smell to it also. Not real bad, but definitely I could pick up some of that. So I washed it with White Lightning. This looks pink, doesn't it? It's not, it's apricot. I'm not real sure what to do with this. I've done these before and I've taken that off, but I don't want to. So I'm just not gonna worry about painting it right now. The Boss in Clear really does help with the smell, but I think that the reason Matt can still smell out here is because I haven't done the inside of it yet. I haven't treated the inside. I cleaned it with the White Lightning, but I haven't put Boss Clear on the inside. And I think when you open this, it's just got that horrible smell. All right, so I think I'll stop there. So this is Savannah Mist. And this is blueberry, which is quite a bit brighter. Felt like Savannah Mist needed to go there because it's still soft. I don't think I'm gonna use much, just maybe a little line of it, just a little bit. We'll see what happens between these two colors. I'm gonna do this. Ooh, that's pretty. So did y'all see how I missed the piece first, just a little bit. And if you wanna get those natural brush strokes, you kind of go up into that paint instead of dragging down, and it leaves the kind of feathered, it leaves like a feathered edge there. And then usually I'll spray it a little bit more and let the two colors kind of work their way together. But I did want this one to be a little bit more definitive in the difference. So now I'm gonna add blueberry. Kind of missed that a little bit there. My brush, I also missed my brush. So I'll do the same thing, I'll add that. So same thing here, kind of bring it up. I mean, you could do the same thing from the downward stroke, but I like this, the upward movement. Oh, got a little bit on the glass. The good thing about chalk paint, just get yourself a razor blade and it'll just scrape right off. I think I'm gonna bring that down into here a little bit because next is, what are we gonna do next? Holy guacamole was next. Get that nice and wet down here. This type of painting, you guys, is so fast, especially the first layer. You know, because you'll probably go back and tweak it somewhat, or I go back and add a lot of water. Just keep spraying with water and reactivating. Sherbet, it's looking a little bit like sherbet. Well, we're gonna put some green on there. We're gonna change it. So we're about to throw some guacamole on here. Time for the guacamole. All right, so yeah, see that? That's the guacamole. Never used this color before. I was using my chip brushes. They're Dixie Belle chip brushes, and they're freaking amazing. I just got them in my order, and I love them because they're unlike any chip brush I've ever used. But now I ran out because I only have 4. So this one is my mini, my Dixie Belle mini brush. Let's put on some guacamole, see what we think, and then we're gonna end it down at the very bottom with, oh my gosh, I love this color. So I go ahead and I put it on, brushing left to right, and then I'll go in and start working the look when I take it up. I'll move it upward, feather. I think I'll take it right down through the top part of this bottom work here, and then I'll just take my brush and kind of work it up on the sides there, and that's kind of bringing the blue down a little bit. Now I'm just going to put some more water on here, respray where my lines meet, and just kind of helps them blend out a little bit. That is so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to get the collard green. Get in the most awkward positions when you're painting live. I would normally just get over there, you know, but yeah, you have to. I don't want people watching me from the back side. Okay, so I don't like the 2 lines that are there together, so I'm going to spray this. Actually, let me get this going over here on this side too. So I've sprayed it with water, and I'm going to kind of blend those up. But I don't want to take it up too far into that drawer because I've got that transfer that's going to be right there. So see how easily it blends and starts working together? The colors just move like that. And that way you don't have a hard, definitive line. And then you just use your water bottle. If you don't like where your colors are meeting very well, you don't like some of the look that you're getting where they meet, just spray it down. Just spray it with water and let the water make it work. The water just softens it. That is so pretty. I like this transition from the light green to the darker green. That's really pretty. Okay, do you see how this is starting to run right here? I don't really want that. I didn't really want drips like that. So you just take your water and re-wet it. Hopefully I didn't let it dry too much because I didn't look up there and notice, but you just can kind of re-wet those areas and let that move down. It'll still be drippy, but it won't be like specific drips. It kind of will move it down in a wave. But I love the colors. I really do. I like. Man, I love the bottom. Love the bottom. Gosh, that holy guacamole. I highly recommend using holy guacamole and collard greens together. My typical type of painting where it's super, super detailed, you just, you can't be all just free with it. Yes, it's still therapy and I love it, but it takes a really long time. This is so much faster. Just make sure that you're using a really good, reputable chalk type paint because it will make you feel like a rock star or a failure. If you're using a not quality paint and you try it, it will make or break your project. And so that's what I always tell people about the Dixie Belle paint is that it will help you to have a successful ending, a happy, happy ending. The inside is gonna be this, terracotta. That's gonna be on the inside. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All very earthy, natural colors. Not my thing. It's not my thing, but I'm really liking it. My colors are usually more fancy and glamorous or shocking or eye-catching or whatever. So this is a little gentle, but I like it. Yay, I'm excited. Okay, guys, well, thank y'all. I love you all. We'll see y'all soon.